Basically me and this guy, let's call him Matt, have been dating for 6 months now. We both didn't have so much experience before. I previously had only one boyfriend at 16, and he just had situationships and nothing serious before. Overall everything went nice, same interests, pretty compatible personalities, etc. This month he moved to my place and now we are living together. We still never had a full-on sex with penetration. Just things like mutual masturbation. It happened like that because I had vaginismus before, and even after therapy, to fuck with someone I have to trust the person 100% to be fully relaxed. Now, important thing to say. Since I'm from a Slavic heritage I have a very pale skin and yeah, my veins are very visible under my skin, especially on my torso, or when I stretch. Actually I really like it. Matt on the other hand complained a lot about my lack of tan, and when there was an opportunity he would beg me not to put sunscreen to get some tan. We even fought about it, because I can get a little bit of tan under the sun but with no sunscreen I will simply get burned if it's strong. Back to the story. Since the day we moved together the physical tension became very strong, so last week it finally went naturally to dathing. We were making out in the bed and started stripping. There was light in the room by the way, so he took away my shirt and now my torso was fully naked. I already felt very turned on and wanted to try to strip him too when suddenly he gasped and moved away watching something on me. His face was almost disgusted and I looked at myself incredulous but everything was fine, so I asked what's wrong? He just responded, why are your veins so easy to see through skin? It doesn't even look normal. You look like a corpse. I was totally baffled and shocked. Needless to say that nothing happened and the mood was destroyed. After that Matt acted very angry and frustrated, and when I tried to talk to him, because I didn't feel any better he gave me a fucking ultimatum. Either I put on some tan to do something with my, as he said, dead paleness and veins, or we won't be able to have sex. I honestly don't even know what to do with this situation. Also now I know I won't be able to sleep with him in any way, because I don't feel comfortable anymore. I also don't plan on putting artificial tan at my skin. I just don't like it. I tried it before, but on me, it looks forced and unnatural. And under the sun I don't get tan that much either. It's summer now, and I'm not even that pale. I bet if he saw my body in winter he would pass out. How to handle the situation? Cause I honestly don't know. I just feel so sad. Thank you for reading, and sorry for any grammar errors. English is not my first language. Drop the guy. You can find so much better. Definitely. Too young to put up with this BS. Find a guy who appreciates you for you. Sorry girl, but if your boyfriend is disgusted by your completely normal body, it's time for him to be your ex. People can have preferences, but he can't force those preferences on you, and it doesn't give him any right to be a jerk about it. Getting rid of him is the only answer. You're right, people can have preferences, but if someone gives you an ultimatum about your skin, no, he's garbage. Also, why do non-pales think our super pale asses can just tan? We burst into flames in the sun, so is red and blistered your preference? Fake tanner always looks weird on us. Why can't we just be pale? Leave him. The audacity to say such a rude thing to someone. The idea at that he'd rather compromise your health by having you not use sunscreen just to fulfill a preference is disgusting of him as well. I'm sure you are a lovely person and you can absolutely do better. My only concern for my partner's appearance is in regard to their health and cleanliness. And especially such a rude thing while she's in bed getting naked with him. He's an absolute jerk. It's how you were made. What the F is wrong with him? If it was me he'd never touch me again. I truly don't understand why he'd go for her in the first place. If he hates pale skin so much, surely she's always had the same skin tone. Any man who says you need to change your appearance to earn his affection isn't good for you. Keep wearing sun cream. Skin cancer is no joke, trust me. Dump him, date a nurse, profit. Hey, us medical students and doctors like veins too. And we are not exactly known for being shy about not caring what comes into our out of a body, as long as we are dating, yeah. So we are like a full package. 1 point will offer cuddles, 2 will look at veins and be mesmerized, 3 will appreciate partner, male or female. He is behaving in a truly disgusting way. You deserve better, Opus. This is very rude. BTW, I'm very tan, and I had the opposite happen to me. When I was your age, some men told me they preferred white women. I'm brown. It broke me. Don't let this affect you. There is nothing wrong with veins. It means you have them. It's his problem and not yours. He is a D asterisk asterisk asterisk. I'm sorry you experienced that. I hope you've been able to enjoy men who worship your body as is. You deserve it. There is nothing wrong with veins. It means you have them. This made me lol. Right on point. Forget he ever existed. I hate him for you. So many men will go batshit crazy over pale skin. Don't worry about that. Ever. He's worse than trash. And I swear to you, you will regret it if you try and tan naturally or neglect protecting your skin with SPF, hats, and clothing in the summer. Wear your sunscreen. Your health is what matters. That includes emotional health. Yup, I love pale skin, especially if you have dark features. I like the contrast. There are men out there that will love her skin. She needs to find one of them. Find a new boyfriend. Easy as that. You deserve so much better than him, and it will only get worse. Definitely get rid of the boyfriend. I have fair skin, and my veins are pretty visible even when I'm tan. I've never ever had someone comment on it. He sounds like a tool, and a stupid one to boot. So he body shamed you, and got mad at you, because of your skin that you've had your whole life, including since you met. At a whole 20 years old he thought that was an acceptable thing to do. Let him go. He's only going to damage your self-esteem, and that's not something anyone needs. If he wants to date a tan girl, why isn't he? I'm very pale with visible veins on my chest and arms. It's never been a turn off for anyone. Your boyfriend is weird. I'm the same. Not once in my life has anyone commented on my visible veins. It's completely absurd. Op really needs to dump that moron. Get a new BF. This one is a nitwit. Why is this post so long? The title said it all. As for what you should do, leave him and get a better boyfriend. I'm also super pale with visible veins, and you know how many of my lovers have commented on it? 0. This guy is an absolute asshole. It's not about your skin. It's about him trying to mask his own insecurities and keep you around by putting you down. I bet he was nervous about your impending intimacy, so instead of just being mature and asking to slow down, he decided to make you feel bad and tear you down. Please break up with him immediately and find someone who loves your body and isn't an asshole. I too am super pale, Nordic, with visible veins, and in fact a lot of partners have really liked my fairness. Op shouldn't settle for this. Also, tanning is very bad for you. How to handle the situation. Tell him to go F asterisk 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 himself and break up. What an idiot of a BF you have. Not even a year of being together and already moved in at just 20 years old, and he won't respect you. Girl, you gotta respect yourself, if no one else will. 6 months. I nearly choked to death when I read it had only been that long and hadn't had relations yet. Next. Dump him. He doesn't like you. How you are, send him packing. Break up. Dump his weird ass. This is absurd. This is you underscore and it's just how you are underscore. He's gone as far as to move in with you, knowing what your complexion etc is like. How to handle the situation. Cause I honestly don't know. I just feel so sad. I'd honestly tell him, where are you, that I'm how I am, and if he wants to change you, well then he shouldn't be with you. It'd be one thing to have a preference, I pointy liking short hair or lipstick or something that he likes underscore it, but you don't need to. But he's legitimately asking you to change your skin. It's nuts, bananas, and honestly a terrible way to both behave towards you, and also an unfair expectation to start with. He either likes you how you are, or that's it. Period. Doesn't need to be a big or long conversation either. It'd be like you going EWW I can't see your veins and giving him the ultimatum to, I don't know, turn translucent. Be proud of who you are, how you are, love yourself and find someone else who will too, not someone who needs to throw cosmetics on you to find you attractive enough to sleep with. Only one way to handle this. Tell that man baby to go find his dream girl and you will go on living your best life and finding a normal man who won't clutch pearls at pale skin. Jesus jumping Christ, this guy is ridiculous. You tell him to find someone he is attracted to and move on. Learn to love your body and find someone who loves it too. Your boyfriend is a pretty scummy person who has clearly been listening to some internet moron about how negging helps you keep a girl. Prove him wrong or dump his ass. What's he expecting you to do about it? Don't worry about being pale. It's stand out unique amongst the sea of generic shady tans out there. If you're saying you like it, then no doubt you'll rock it with confidence. What he said, and when he said it, is dickish and based off that he might just be a bit of a tool. It's up to you to decide if he really is a tool and if you want to be with him. Ugh. Find someone who loves you the way you are. This is disgusting that he would say such a terrible thing for you. There's someone for everyone. You don't need to change your skin.